the application. How can that not be? That cannot. My lords, if they are giving power of attorneys to sell, if they are achieving the same objective.
Let's listen to the order.
Power of attorney holders are separate.
My lords, I say that
lords,
as of today, whatever has not been sold will not be sold.
Including
I have said that.
Including your GPAs. They are acting on
My
your
lords, if
behalf.
they are acting on my instructions, I accept that they will not. But what has already been disposed of, they can be.
You're not touching what is being disposed of.
I am talking about
Properties henceforth shall not be sold by both parties, either by themselves or through their power of attorney.
my lords. My
lord, 100
my
is
lords,
strong plot. 100.
my lords may give me a date in July.
July.
This requires
18 July, we'll take it up at 2 p.m.
grateful, much obliged.
Based on July 18, matter will be taken up for hearing at 2 p.m. In the meanwhile, both parties are restrained from selling their properties, be it by themselves or through their power of attorney holders.
Grateful, my lord.
Obliged.
Item number
58.
My lords, Mr. Murthy is in 58, and giving 58. I am in 59.
Miss
So
Nandi,
these are distinct but similar. I'll come after.
when we were hearing the matter, all of you asserted that we are not part of the tainted group. Now suddenly you have a doubt as to who would be tainted, who would not be tainted. How is it possible?
We are on level.
When all of you argue,
Can I
you said, we are not tainted, we are not tainted. And this is the first statement made by each of you when you started your arguments. Each of you. We do not belong to the tainted.
We are allowed to speak out. That Mr.
You're
Murthy.
practically asking for a review.
May I just make my
But review is also filed, my lord. They filed the review now, I may.
Review is still
Can I
pending.
make my
Review is perhaps dismissed already.
No, another review.
No.
They say so in the application.
But will not allow my friends to have some patience. Allow me to make a point here. I am also aware that there is a judgment against me. I am aware that we were there. I am making a very simple point. And the point is this, that in the judgment of the High Court which you have affirmed, there are 3 classes mentioned who have to refund salaries. 1, who are beyond the panel. 2, who are beyond after the expiry. And 3, who have blank OMRs.
But the High Court does not say anywhere that these are the only categories that are.
Yes.
It does. Now,
If it
kindly.
does, then there is the matter we have.
No, my lord.
The High Court judge.
No, my lord. Therefore,
We need not clarify anything further. If I
Yes,
could
yes.
just clear on that aspect.
Just
so
bear-
free then.
just bear with me.
This amounts to review.
There are three categories, as I said,
That we've seen.
are in the High Court. When the
3
matter,
categories which don't need to refund the salaries.
that's what the High Court said. Your lordships have said that all the tainted, lordship words are tainted, not category 1 to 3. The tainted ones will lose their jobs and refund. Question is, once the Supreme Court has affirmed the High Court, without any variation, would it mean those 3 or will it mean beyond those 3? I want the lordship to see that.
No, there's no need for.
Well, entertain question
clarification on
also.
that, Mr. Rose.
Because my salary has been stopped now. I was teaching on the ground that you are a part of those 3.
You don't know whatever.
Lord, with great respect, Lord, these are affecting Lord life and liberty of lot of
We
people.
are not going to reopen these issues.
No. The court
Lord,
has
the
done.
lordships
Give
have
me
already
obliged.
said on 17th April that people can carry on till a new recruitment.
End of the year is perhaps what we said.
Yes.
No, I'm not even allowed to Lord carry on till end of
Up with the authorities there.
Lord, the authorities.
If you
I
are,
don't-
we
I don't
have only said the untainted candidates will
Yes.
continue, not all of you.
No,
That's what
my
your
lord.
action.
Right.
Point my lords to the order. It actually says something completely different.
Yeah, just see that
The order permitting the continuance.
Correct.
That specifically says
Clarify.
candidates are not tainted.
Paper book number 56.
People who wish to get confused will always find room for confusion.
That's
Lord,
That is-
people are.
It is not the commission which is before us. It is not the CPI which is before us. Where is the question? You
Lord,
can
commission
have various doubts.
now scared.
As we said, all of you asserted that we are not tainted candidates. So finally come up with an application saying who is tainted.
My lords,
How-
today we have no
No.
option but to be here accepting this order for the purposes of this application. My lords, may just see that order. It doesn't say
No.
untainted.
Which page is that? The 17th. 17th.
Is it- Dubious method to get the order reviewed.
My lords have it.
17th April order.
Is not found. to be
My lords, my friend will have a chance. We are inclined to accept the prayer made in the present application insofar as it relates to assistant teachers for classes 9 and 10, that's me, and 11 and 12, which is Mr. Varghese, not found to be tainted. Not found to be tainted.
Then
This is distinct, my lord.
And they have been found to be tainted.
That my lords find me tainted. There is no dispute around that.
sorry,
In
sorry,
this application, my lords.
we find no reason
My
to
lords, my lords had said that let the SSC consider.
clarify. We are not going to say anything. We clarified the judgment dated 3/4/2025, passed by this court in civil appeal numbers 4819-4820 of 2025 and connected matters. The miscellaneous applications are accordingly dismissed. Both 58 and
Deep Logan.
59.
My lords, of course, the SSC then will go by my lord's order. and
Not say
whatever
anything. Let us see.
restrictions are there. But then that's up to the SSC, my lords.
That is all.
Some physical appearance may be allowed to be taken.
Very
Grateful, Your
Master may be direct. Wait your best.
Item number 16.
Fair enough.
60.